Carlos Malave. This is my wife, Anna Moscoso, and we're dedicating our 3 children, Bella, Salvatore, and Valerie.
Salvatore's birthday is October 5th, 2015. Bella's birthday is September 9th, 2017. And Valerie's birthday is 11/11/2022.
So we're dedicating our children here at Skyline because we want them all to be godly men and women. We want them to serve. We want them to know God's word and his principles, and we want them to seek God and his righteousness and apply it in their lives and hopefully spread the word.
For Salvatore, I want him to be a leader, of his home, of his family. I want him to be a protector, be courageous, honest, righteous, respectful, to serve in a ministry someday, have a career and where he continues to serve God and show, how kind he is, because he's very kind-hearted. Never lose hope in God, that he can always rely and trust in God, and that there's a friend in Jesus and he can always look to him and pray to him whenever he feels like he just wants to talk to someone, that there's someone there for him, and that's Jesus. My Bella is a beautiful light. Everywhere she goes, everybody knows who she is. She loves people. She loves to give out random hugs. You can just see Jesus in her. And I want her to never lose that light, to continue to be the way that she is. I want her to be an obedient woman, be a loving wife, a loving mom. I want her to believe and trust in Jesus. I want her to have a relationship with Jesus. Even if the world turns their back on her, even if the world thinks she is weird, like she says, "Oh, people think I'm weird, mommy." I said, "No, you're not weird. Everything that God has created is beautiful, and you're beautiful." And I want her to always remember that.
Valerie, I would like her to be different from the norm nowadays. I want her to grow up in the church. I want her to know God and know God's word. I want her to be loving and caring. I want her to also be a leader. I want her to be a good mother one day. I want her to be a good sister, a good woman in general. To the best of our ability, we try to lead by example at home in obeying God and looking for God. Always introduce God into everything we do. Push the kids to learn, the word. We don't just want them to know the word. We want them to be doers of the word. So we have to also lead by example in that department. Try not to fight or argue in front of them. We want them to see us as loving parents, as a loving husband and wife. We want to model that for them, so when they grow older, that they see and they become that. I want my daughters to be good women and love their husband one day, and I want my son to be a good father and a good leader, a good husband. And I know the only way they're going to have that is through us. They have to see it to believe it, and then they'll act upon it.
Being consistent, us choosing to come to Skyline every Sunday, waking up, making it a part of our routine. And it's just more of us being consistent and them seeing that we're gonna go and we're committed and we're making time for God, and God comes first, and this is how we do it, and this is how you guys have to do it too. So including prayer, including conversations with God, like random conversations. They see me and they're like, "Mom, are you praying?" Like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Right now?" "Yeah, that's what we do." Showing them that we also do it and being intentional so that they can also reenact and model us.
We lean on the church. We consider Skyline as our family, and we want Salvatore, Bella, and Valerie to know that as well. And we've grown a lot ever since we've joined this church, and the people here have shown us a lot of love. When things happen and we reach out to someone from Skyline, they usually answer and come through. They give us wisdom and knowledge. They check up on us, they call us. My wife, she gave birth They were even bringing us food home, and we always tell the kids that these are our family, these are our friends, our real friends.
Yeah, the guidance. I mean, like if I have a question about anything or I'm having trouble with something, like parenting wise, I call Lori. And the sense of knowing that you're not alone, you're not doing this alone, is the biggest thing for me. Without Skyline, we wouldn't be able to do this parenting alone or work on our marriage. And I think Skyline has been a blessing, the biggest blessing.